Alright, I'm back at it again. So what I was going to do is demonstrate how I'm level sanding this door prior to polishing it out. So what I've got here is a 3M rubber block and some 1000 grit paper, and then I'm using some spray bottle. There it is. Spray bottle. Wetting the panel down and going to town on it. So once I get done with 1000, I'm going to use 2000, and then I'll switch to the DA sander and do 3000, 5000 tri-zag pads. So this is the motion that I'm using here. Start staying off of the edge here. Overlapping about 50%. Once I get the whole panel done in that orientation, again, I stay away from the edges because I don't want to burn through here. So I'll come down to here and just kind of go along the bottom. Once I get it done in this fashion here, then I'll come across and do the panel this way. Again, the orientation doesn't so much matter, it's just that I'm making sure I get it both this way and I haven't missed anything. So I'll go through that. Then once I have all that sanded out, I take this micro fiber cloth and I'll wipe it down. And a key thing is that once you've done the 1000 grit paper, I've got a deep sink over there. I'll rinse this out really good so that when I go to the 2000 grit and I go to wipe it, I'm not wiping 1000 grit scratches back into the door again. I'm cleaning it off at 2000. I do that for each successive grit of paper. Once I get through the leveling process of the 1000 grit 2000, then I'll switch to the DA and go 3000 and 5000, and then it's done. It's level, provided that I haven't burned through anywhere and there's no problems. Then I'm ready to actually go to the polishing steps. So that's my process. So I've got this level sanded with the block and 1000 and 2000 grit paper. That's just a wet spot right there, but looks pretty good. I don't think I see any problems at this point. So as an added measure, I like these Abralon pads. It's a 2000. That way I can get into contoured areas like down in there and make sure I got them well. Like you can see, a little bit of shininess in there that I haven't hit. These are they're flexible foam pads. They're good for contours and stuff. So I'm gonna go over the door with that, then I'll move on to the DA with 3000 and 5000, and then see what we have. Here we go. 3000 Trizac. It is important to keep the DA real flat when you're going across there. So I'm going to wipe that down and then move on to the rest of the panel. Alright, this is what I got. So both of these doors have been level sanded with 1000 and 2000. And then I did 3000 and 5000 on the DA. And I'm just going to let them dry out for a little bit before I go to polishing them. So they look pretty good. They've already got a, you can see they're already reflecting the light of this little trouble light that I have, inspection light or whatever. So didn't really see any problems. I pretty much got all of the, there wasn't really any orange peel to speak of. It was mainly just dust nibs and stuff that I had to get out. It settled into the clear coat after the flow coats were put on and it was drying. So anyway, these should polish out pretty nicely, I would think. There's a reflection there. So yeah, I'm just glad I didn't have any pinholes, any funky stuff like that. There is one little area down here. I'm not sure if that's a pinhole or not, but I might have to address that. But in any case, alright, there it is. On to polishing.